Hello and welcome back, children. This is Mr. Muzaffar presenting before you the seventh chapter of your honeydew reader. The name of the chapter is The Invention of Vite Wonk. My dear children, yesterday I have taught you one part of this chapter. Today I am going to teach you the second part of this chapter. Let me remind you the previous knowledge. What is the Vite Wonk, my dear children? Vite Wonk is a medicine that is used to make people young. It was, Mr. Willy Wonk. It was Mr. Willy Wonk who was he? He was an inventor. Mr. Willy Wonk was an inventor. He invented a medicine. The name of the medicine was Vite Wonk. The name of the medicine was Vite Wonk. Okay. That medicine was used to make people young. Mr. Willy Wonk, the scientist, invents a medicine named as Vite Wonk, my dear children. The medicine makes people younger. Mr. Wonk mentions different kinds of trees in the lesson. Mr. Wonk, what he mentions the names of different trees. They are Douglas, fir, oak, cedar, pine tree. These are the trees which Mr. Vite Wonk has mentioned in the lesson. He tells that the bristlecone tree lives the longest for more than 4,000 years. 4,000 years. Now, as I told you, he made a list of trees. He made a list of old trees. Amongst them, there was a tree. The name of the tree was bristlecone tree. The age of that tree was 4,000 years. More than 4,000 years. He gave 4 drops of that black liquid to a 20-year-old man named as Oma Lompa. There was a 20-year-old boy. The name of the boy was Om Lomfa, and he prepared the medicine. And now he had given 4 drops of that medicine to Om Lomp. He was 20 years old man. How much old he was? He was 20 years old man, my dear children. The volunteer who swallowed 4 drops of the new invention became wrinkled and shriveling of all over, and his hair started dropping off and his teeth falling out, and he turned into at follow-up 75. My dear children, there was a boy. The age of a boy was 20 years old, and he made first trial. After inventing, this Vite Wonk, he made first trial to a human. The name of the human was Ompa Lompa. And how old he was? He was 20 years old, and he gave him a 4 drop of that Vite Wonk. And what happened to him once he swallowed? He became old. Instead of becoming younger, he became old. The result was reverse. They were sorry. They were expecting that he will become 5 or 10 year old once the medicine was given to Ompalompa. But unfortunately, the result was reverse. Once he gave him a 4 drop of water, he became wrinkled. He became old. They were expecting that he will become young. But what happened? The result was reverse. He became old. And now his hair start falling down. And his teeth also falling out. And he turned into a fellow of 75-year-old. How he is looking? He is looking 75 years old. Now he is looking 75 years old. And my dear children, I already told you the name of the medicine. The name of the medicine was Vite Wonk, which was invented by Mr. Willy Wonk. Mr. Willy Wonk. Mr. Willy Wonk. And after he again started working, because he has told the people that I have prepared the medicine. That medicine is used to make people young, but unfortunately, once he invented that medicine, and he had given this to a 20-year-old boy. But what happened to him? He became old, and his hair started falling down, and his teeth falling out, and he turned into a fellow of 75-year-old, my dear children. And finally, the scientist got success after working upon it, after trying to see what went wrong. He again went into the laboratory, and he again working into it, and finally the scientist got success. Finally, he got success in his new invention of Vite, and he had again bought one more individual, and he had given that medicine to him, and he turned young. He was 60 years old. He had given him a Vite, and he saw that after giving him a medicine, after giving him a drug which Mr. Willy Wonk has prepared, but the result come positive. Now the result seem come positive. Here, he was 60 years old. They have given him a medicine, and now he turned into a 20-year-old. Now he felt happy. He felt happy that he got success in his mission. He got success in inventing the medicine. The name of the medicine was Vite Wonk. My dear children, in this way we have finished this chapter, and this story. This is an image, my dear children. Actually, this is an imaginary story. As I have told you yesterday. My dear children, if you have any problem, if you have any doubt, please take phone and ring me. I am available to hear you 24/7. My advice to you all is that please watch these videos twice. Yes, thank you, and have a good day.